Hello guys, welcome back to the video. Today we are going to be playing Smashy Road. This is a very fun game where you have to try and escape the cops. Obviously I've played a little bit, but we're just going to start off in the beginning with the first card you get in this game. So usually you start off in this game with a roughly 100 cash with this card. And what you do is you have to tap the screen and then you can start to play. You can see that I am wanted for, I don't know what, probably speeding. And I have to try and escape the cops for as long as I can. And the problem with this game is that if you get a head-on collision, it does count as damage. And if you get enough damage, then you can die. But those pieces of green little monies I picked up, you can see my cash counter in the corner. Now, if I pick up more, then it keeps going up. And you can see that there's many different biomes. Like we just went from the desert to the city, and you can see there's also roadblocks. You can see that the cops try everything, and then when you get arrested, you get a certain amount of seconds. My record's 1496. And if you wait for 4 hours, then you can get a present, which gives you a certain number of cash. So then you get sometimes 100, you can get anywhere from 70 to 140. And so then you can get a new car, and it takes 100 cash to get a new car. And depending on how rare the car is, so let's see, I got a common. And see, when it says try get at the bottom, that means I already have this car. And you can see that there's all different kinds. There's commons, rares, epics, and legendaries. See that I have a couple legendaries. I have 5. So we're just going to play with one of the legendaries. I think we're just going to play with this oil spill one. Now this one spills oil on the ground. So all the legendary ones have special powers. This one spills oil on the ground that makes the cops slick. Makes the ground slick and the cops have to spin out all the time. So you'll see in a minute. See, that guy went through my oil patch and see? Look at that. He just completely overshot me. Look, he went through mine. Look, he's spinning around now. And this truck holds my all-time record, my best score, which is 2100. And you actually steer by turning. You press the side of the screen that you want to turn to. So if I want to go left, I turn to the left side of the screen. If I want to go right, I press the right side of the screen. And if I want to go in reverse, I just press them both at once. So we're just going to see what I can get here. And you can see that I've got a new level of cops now. Now I got some SWAT teams than the normal cops. And then it goes from there on. You can get military in here, tanks that actually fire at you. So that's very hard because the tanks actually give you a lot of damage to your car. See, you can see the military truck there. And there's also a lot of traffic and obstacles in this game, so you can't just go running across all the fields. And you can see that right now we are at 300 seconds. It's not actually real life seconds. They kind of skip every once in a while to make it. Yeah, see, I get skipped by 30 there. So it gets you. So it's not actual seconds. And the top blue and red flashing lights is my wanted level. See that I'm level 5 right now. And the smoke, that means that I'm low on health basically. And my car doesn't have a lot of health left. And if you get it to where there's no health left, it just blows up and it shows up as wasted. See, there's the tanks. It's just a fire at you. And you can see that I'm at 450. See, and the tanks start shooting at you. So that makes it really interesting. See, look, it flipped me over from it shooting at me. And those really wear out your damage. You can see that I got listed. I got 591. We're gonna play again with another car. This time we're gonna use a random one. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one. This one's actually really cool because it makes everything black and white because it's from like old times. So this is a common car. So it's not very good. So it is very addicting to see. The highest score I've ever seen was 5,000 roughly. Obviously that wasn't a good run. And you can see my record's 1496. And that's really all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.